Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Hacked Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions walkthrough. Alright, so in the last video there, I was talking a little bit about, excuse me, Cloud. And yeah, I'm going to be honest, so I've messed around with him just a bit more, and honestly, I just don't think he's worth using. He's terrible. Like, that's my take. There's just so many characters that are just so much better than him. And honestly, part of it is just, or probably the biggest, or one of the bigger parts is just his charge times. You know, even, well, I should say the problem here with and here I just finally swiftness. The problem with him is the charge times are long, and you need to have swiftness. And unfortunately, swiftness makes it so that you can't dual wield. And you know, I don't know. I just okay. And also his material blade is actually absolutely needed to use his limit breaks as well. I tried messing around with his limits without that equipped, and it does not work. So that is a no-go. So then on top of that, his gear choices are terrible too. So in his base soldier job, you can't equip knight swords. And in my opinion, if you can't equip knight swords, you're just kind of pretty worthless, honestly. So then, because that's the case, then he suffers from, you know, obviously from that again. Like his weapons are just, you know, like this is the best he can get even in the Warlines version, which is, you know, only an attack of 20, and then now I guess the good thing about the Moonblades is they do have haste, like, innately, so then you don't have to worry about haste some other way, but it's still just a Moonblade. It's literally got half the attack power of a Chaos Blade. So that's a huge problem. And then on top of that, honestly, you really want to have him equipped with, if you're going to use his limit breaks, because otherwise, what's the point? There's no point of using Cloud unless you're using limit breaks. And so you really want to have quick charge, swiftness, I think it's called in this version. That means you can't dual wield, which then means that you're actually stuck with his materia blade as his, you know, only weapon. If I can find it here, there it is. And then on top of that, I don't think he can even, he can't even equip a shield, I don't think. Yeah, can't equip shields with his base job. So it's just, you know, problem after problem. So he's probably best in either the, actually, I don't even know if he's good as a Dark, maybe he's best as Dark Knight. So it's either Dark Knight or Knight, I suppose. Because at least then he can equip a shield. I just don't know if this is, I think this is, okay, Squire Knight, Geomancer. Yeah, so he could work as a Dark Knight, I guess. And then, you know, just equip the Material Blade. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to go, or to do. But then that means that he can't equip hats. So yeah, he's just doomed. Like, I'm sorry, like, he's just not good. And that's just a real shame. You know, this is probably the, yeah, I don't even know if this is the best setup, I would say, but my problem is I really highly value speed, and so, you know, the problem is you have to be able to equip hats to get, you know, basically the two best helmets, which is the Kesha hat and the Thief hat. And then, you know, I like the ninja gear. It's not that great, honestly. There's probably a lot of really, you know, because you pay so much for the speed with only having 20 HP. That's terrible. So there really probably is, like, you know, better stuff. I guess the you know, the Mirage Vest is actually pretty good. 120 HP and then 1 speed, and then it also has some immunities, so that's kind of cool. But you know, that stuff is not available if you're a knight or a Dark Knight. So, you know, the reason why some of these characters are just so good is because their base jobs can equip the knight swords, and then on top of that, you know, some of them, like Ramza, can equip, you know, hats and like the ninja gear and stuff. So it's really I think that's the number one thing that holds Cloud back is just his base job is terrible. You know, it's so limited. So that means that it pushes him into, you know, something like Knight or Dark Knight, which then limits his, you know, equipment options. Now, is that the end of the world? No. You can make him, you know, kind of serviceable, I suppose, still in those other jobs, but I don't know. That's my take. He's just garbage, and I'm not gonna end up. I don't think I probably won't ever take him into battle from here on out. Balthier here is is an amazing ninja at the end of the game. I don't know if this is necessarily his best job, but I mean, look at that speed. Now, granted, you know, this is 2 from the Akasha hat, 2 from the ninja gear, and then, you know, 1 from Brigand's gloves, but it's pretty impressive. I don't think that he's good as as anything else. I think he's best as ninja, and I think that goes for Mustadio as well. You know, I don't know, I guess I have him as Dark Knight, but honestly, he's probably better as a ninja. Just for, you know, his role specifically, I like him as the, I don't know, more of a, like, utility character. I suppose, and I think for the same reason, Balthier is best as ninja. His abilities, if I can even, I can't go in there yet, because of course I've already learned them. So he's, you know, he's got all the steel abilities. And then, you know what? That's not right. Why don't I have... Oops. I didn't go into Ninja and teach him... yeah, Vanish, Reflex, he's dual wield. Alright, so let's get that on him. And I don't need JP Boost anymore. I'm basically done. I don't think I need Arcane Strength either. Yeah, no. Let's go into Geomancer. Yeah, good attack boost. The only other thing that I would say maybe, yeah, again, Balthier would maybe be good as would be a Dark Knight with dual wield. That way that he can, you know, equip the Excalibur. And yeah, then you just, you know, then you won't be able to equip the hat and the ninja gear, or the Akasha hat and the ninja gear. You'll have to go with, you know, something heavier. But then you could also do a different accessory as well. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, my opinion here, the 5 best are here up at the top. It's Ramza, Agrias, Melidol, Orlandu, and Beowulf. And again, all because they can equip Knight Swords as their base job, and, you know, Ramza as well as Orlandu can at least equip hats and, I think, like, you know, whatever, clothes, right? Because I think Ninja Gear is considered clothes as their base job. Meliadul I've tweaked so that she can equip the Akasha hat and the Ninja Gear. I think I did the same with, yeah, I did the same with Agrias. But technically, Ramza and Orlandu are a little bit better. Oh, maybe I tweaked. I bet I tweaked Beowulf's as well. Let me just see here. Or maybe he can always equip the hats. Let me just see here. Yeah, see, I didn't tweak his armor, which I probably should do too. And I could probably, you know what? So you know, that said, I could probably tweak Cloud to make him at least usable too, and that's what I would do, by the way. So if I really was super interested in you know, tweaking Cloud, it would be, you know, probably giving him access to Knight Swords as his soldier job. That would probably fix at least a little bit of his issue. And so then probably what I would do is do Materia Blade in his offhand, and then like probably Chaos Blade main hand, and then keep the, you know, Brigand's Gloves on for haste. And then that way he'd be able to use limits with his, you know, but then obviously the charge time is still an issue. There's just almost no way to make, in my opinion, again, is to make Cloud, you know, very useful. It's just, yeah, he's just got, so it's that charge time, honestly, that's really holding him back. But anyways, all right, let's get moving, man. That was 10 minutes of just blabbing about who's terrible and who isn't. It's time to move on. I'm not doing this battle though. Come on now. Come on now. Alright. We'll save one last time here before we get rolling in here. Man, what a... Yeah, that was a long time to talk about classes. Okay. It has to be done, though. My opinions must be known. No guards. Passing strange. Zalbag's Mount. Now to get inside. All right. These are superstars. Castle Keep. I don't know if this is... I think this is multiple battles in a row. My guess is it's 2. But we'll see here. Have you taken leave of your senses, Zalbag? This is madness. After what you've done, you think yourself fit to lead our house? That business with the Duke? Larg was long dead ere my dagger found its mark. Think, brother, he was a weak man who relied on others to fight where he could not. More fool he for starting a war he could not stomach. The liege lord's murder bothers me not half so much as our father's. How could you dirty your hands with his blood? What manner of son are you? I am my father's son. I know not of his murder. Duke Larg's dying words. I could scarce believe my ears, but there was no mistaking what he said. Why did you kill him, Dysarg? Why? Lord Dysarg. Zalbag is taken with some madness. Seize him! Lord brother! Stand your ground, Zalbag. Alright, what are the victory... Alright, so defeat Dysarg. That's the victory condition here. Yeah, you know what? This is more than... This is probably 3 battles back to back now that I'm thinking about it. At least that I remember. Alright, let's take a look here. Nothing too fancy here. Zalbag's an Arc Knight. And I think, so Blade of the Ruin are the sap abilities that I was, that I've got on a bunch of my characters. Oh, he's got Treasure Hunter. Arc Knight Job Command destroys other units' attributes. Yeah, that's the one. So those are the ones that I stolen and gave to Meliadul and Agrius. Warrior sworn to the service of the gods, using its Blade of Ruin to rend both body and soul. Sounds pretty cool. And then apparently he's got summons as well. Okay. And then Dysarg here is a Rune Knight. Elite Knight who wears armor inscribed with magic runes of ancient and mysterious power. He's got a defender, so I guess if you're, you know, interested in grabbing a defender here, I guess you could do that. You know, Meliadul had one way back, our initial battle with her. But also I caught quite a few early on there in chapter 2. So we're not gonna bother, but swordplay. Isn't swordplay the same command as Orlandi's? Master sword skills to strike down enemies. Huh. You know what? I want to see something too here. Oh, you can't actually see. Oh, that's lame. I was hoping we could take a look at like what skills they have learned, but not the case. And he's got sticky fingers, so we can't throw stuff at him apparently. Here we go. Arc Knight, you can though. Yeah, so here's the here are the 4 sap skills that I've, you know, co-opted. Oh, that's funny. He's got such weird skills in here. Counter and counter tackle. Why? You know, counter. I think that's from Monk, right? I think. Concentration. That's Archer. Safeguard is that Thief, and then Swiftness is Time Mage. Just a very bizarre, altered skill set. Yeah. He's a level 8 chemist though, too. That's funny. Or level 8 mime? What? Yeah, this guy's weird. You're a weirdo, dude. Alright. That's kind of interesting, though. Oh, this is so weird. Alright, anyways, just let's get to it, huh? Yeah, so I'm really just really wanna rush Dice Darg. He's the only, well, I want to say that he's the only threat, but not really. 384. Well, take what I can get. They got a bunch of them. Pow, pow, pow. That should do it. You've ruined everything. The place was to be ours. You fools, what have you done? Taken down by his own brothers. Love it. Here's the Capricorn stone. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that. As a Capricorn myself. Alright, which one is this? Adramlech, the Wroth. So this is what it is to be a god. Fool of a brother, heed well these words. The last your ears shall hear. Slain by my hand, our father Barbaneth. This war had brought our house its chance to rule. He would not watch as history passed us by. His due I granted him, no more, no less. No sword yet wrought can parry poison's kiss. Hi-oh! And so on you, Ramza, my gaze alights. Now no regret, a traitor's recompense. Oh, does this... Oh yeah, we go right into this battle, okay. Interesting. Alright. Ooh, 810. Alright. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Because his class name is just the Wroth. Okay. Oh, this should do it. Yep, that was it. Alright, well, 2-shot. That's not bad. Too soon this mortal coil, did I assume? Yeah, boy, this guy didn't. He wasn't around for very long. How embarrassing. Angel of Blood, High Seraph, come too late. Indeed, too late for you. Tink, tink, tink. House Beolv is no more. But what does it matter? We are the sum of our deeds, not our names. Alma, I will find you, Alma. Right, the battle is won. Why did I think there was another battle there? with Solbag. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we still got about 10 minutes left here. Let me see here. Which one is this? Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's go do the Mullen battle as well. So I'm gonna save here. Yeah, that's why I thought there was 3 battles there, but it's really only 1 battle, but just drug out, and it kind of looks like 2. Confessor Marcel. Oh, I did not think you capable of such treachery. Had you made your confession willingly, your life may have been spared. You should have preferred to employ measures less extreme, but there's no time for that now. I don't understand. I had hoped to enlist your aid in gathering the Orset, but the boy holds most of the stones now, so your aid is no longer required. Help me, please. The wound is deep, but it is not mortal. Treated soon, you will live, but you must earn your life. Tell me, where is the entrance to the Necrohole? Orban vaults beneath the monastery. In the lowest levels, there is a glyph bound by a magic seal. And how does one break this seal? I know not. The scriptures may hold some clue. I cannot say. At every turn, the boy. Yeah. Really a thorn in his side. Goodbye, Funbris. Do not leave me like this, I beg you. Boom. Stabbed in the back. Sheesh. Alright. Why do I feel like there's going to be more than one battle here? It may have been a bad idea to keep going and not just cut that back. Cut that before the before this battle started. Oh well. Oh yeah, jeez, I forgot all about this one too. Jeez, wow, I am just rusty. Halt! None save the members of the clergy are permitted within these walls. State your name and title, and let your purpose in coming here be known. It was Ramza Beolv. I petitioned the release of Elma Beolv, whose person is held unlawfully by the Lord Commander and the Knights Templar. Ramza Beolv, you are fool enough to present yourself before us. We will carry out your sentence where you stand. I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. That's not gonna happen. Alright, so this one's kind of cool. I forget. Yeah, I completely forgot about this battle, but, you know, we've got you know, half of our characters on one side and the other half on the other. I vaguely remember somebody having a dragon rod. Yep, that guy right there. And I don't think anybody else is anything really good. Although, I don't know, maybe maybe the dragon rod isn't really that noteworthy anymore either. Probably isn't. Alright. Let's just see here. Well. All right. Pow. All right. So far, so good. Crit. Nice. I still don't even have to move. Boom, boom. Be strong, Alma. It will not be long now. Indeedy. The battle is won. Alright, 23k. Yeah, you know what? Do I want to keep going? Man, this one's gonna get so long if we keep going. Actually, maybe not. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just knock another one out here. These are going fast, at least, so... You know, which is probably makes sense when characters are 99 and, you know, tricked out, and geared up, geared out. Ah, yes, here we are. This one now. Ramza, at least last we meet, pray forgive me, I ought to have called upon you sooner, but I have ever so busy of late. I fear I remain so even now, so let us make this brief. If you would see your sister returned alive, you will relinquish the scriptures and all the ores that you possess. Refuse and she dies ere the word leaves your lips. Are we of an understanding? My patience is growing thin. I have what you desire. Where is Alma? I surrender not until she is brought before me. Did you not hear a word I said? I offered no negotiable terms. Forfeit the scriptures and the stones, or forfeit your sister's life. Here are the scriptures. The stones I hold until I see that she is safe. Well, is written here a surprisingly simple incantation. Excellent, then we have all we need of them. Of course, I suppose proprietary dictates that we avenge Belias and the others while they're here. We are deceived. I mean, obviously. We knew this was going to happen, right? Defeat Fulmarv. Alright, I'm going to make this battle quick, but I'm going to take a look at all these baddies. Why did you not kill Alma? What do you mean? Took no pause in slaughtering your own son. Why keep my sister alive? Our affairs are not for you to know. Yeah, I mean, he knows something's up. Something's not making a whole lot of sense. Divine Knight, verse of scripture and sword, sworn to service of the gods. I don't remember what exactly Lofri can do. Here's Cletian again. We don't really, I mean, he's got a dragon rod, but yeah, at this point, who cares? I think his magic's command is a little bit different this time around. Like, I don't remember exactly. For some reason, I thought, like, he had, like, worse skills this time around, but I don't know. Oh, Fulmarv is the Divine Knight as well. Okay. Well, nothing real interesting here. Unyielding Blade. Divine Knight pierces through the enemy's equipment. Ooh, so he's a... this is, one of those battles that Safeguard is probably good for. Yeah. Okay. Let's wreck this guy. Ooh, 384 only, huh? Got his sword. Oh, just got him into critical status. He's going to take off, huh? We will serve our vengeance another day. Alright, well, later, guys. They're even more craven than I'd thought. Indeed, quite craven. Oh, 29 minutes. Yikes. Now we're gonna run late on this one. I'm not gonna stop here because we've got, I think, just one more battle left in this little series. So we'll knock this last one out and call it a day. I think, and don't quote me here, but I could have swore like this is the last battle that you can learn Ultima, I believe. Yep, pretty sure this is the one. Fear I've no more time to waste on you. Would that I could bid you farewell here, but I suspect you won't part ways so easily. I suppose he must be returned to the Father after all. My thralls will delight to guide you to his keeping. The sanctuary even holds a sarcophagus. It's as though fate lends her hand. Of course, death is sooner served by steel. I shall let this one be your foeman as well. Foeman. Oh, Zolbag. Once he was your brother, but now he is reborn unto us now. You're a heretic already. Why not a kinslayer? Okay, actually, we kind of technically already are, right? We already killed off Dystark. Ever the coward. Zolbag, deliver me the head of that young man before you. He must not leave this cathedral alive. Alright. Take down another brother. It's 2 brothers down, all in one video. Lord Brother, it is I. Do you not know your own blood? Ramza, is that you? What is this place? It is so dark, and I cannot see. What am I doing? Do I stand, sit? I have no sensation. It's as though I had no limbs. You're being controlled by Lord Fulmar, by a Lucavi. Am I fighting you? Why would I do such a thing? Ramza, flee, or I may strike you down. Lord Brother, heed not the false feelings in your mind. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last opportunity to learn Ultima from this guy right here, the Ultimate Demon. I don't care about that though, so I'm not going to, but Zolbag as vampire this time. So, the demonic act of supping living blood, creepy. Is that Arknight? Yeah. Which I believe that's the same class as Elmdor. So Zolbag. So there's something with the Arknights apparently in this game that they end up becoming vampires or using vampiric attacks. So let's. Oh man, his defense is through the roof. Let's take out his armor, I guess. Ooh, he's even got adrenaline rush. That's a pretty sick command. Oh, this'll do it. Good night, brother. Forgive me, Ramza. I have caused you pain. Alma, please save Alma. You are her only hope. Farewell, my brother, and thank you. Dang. Kind of exploded there. What's with the explosion? Zolbag! Alright. That's the end of that. Ooh, got an elixir. Alright. Someone, please. Gods have mercy. Help me. Father, help me, please. Be strong, your holiness. The knights of the Template. You know where they've gone? Tell me. You must tell me where. Orban. Rip. Orban Monastery. Yep. Alright. So, at this point, a lot of different stuff opens up, and we'll knock out a couple of the battles that they've added to this version of the game in the next video. So, alright, that is all I've got for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.